Alright lads, here we go with today's video. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day. Yesterday, I posted a career sim video of a 99 overall player. I seem to enjoy it, so I'm going to try something a little bit similar today. Today we are putting the most injury prone player ever in NBA 2K21 Myleague. We're going to sim his career, see how far he can go, see if he can, make the Hall of Fame or if his career gets short. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, go down there, subscribe, like the video, helps us out a whole bunch. But yeah, let's get into it. So the man we are following is Chester Glover. He is a 99 ranked overall, but his durability for all of his body parts is 25, so he's going to be very, very injury prone. What I have done is kept injuries turned on, put career ending injuries all the way up. I've also put user injury frequency all the way up to 100 and user injury effects all the way up to 100. One other thing that I've done is put player fatigue rate all the way up to 100 and recovery rate all the way down to 0. That way it takes longer for injuries to heal. Basically, we're just going to follow this guy's career, see how long it takes him to retire, see if he gets affected by injuries. So let's see. He's going to be going number 1 overall. So let's see who gets that number one overall pick. It's the San Antonio Spurs. How about it? All right. Spurs get a very injury-prone player. We'll just make sure that the Spurs do draft him, though. We'll just make sure. Spurs are now on the clock. Chester, you going, mate? Yep, Chester Glover. So yes, as you can see, his overall durability is at a 25, and absolutely every single part of his body is at a 25 durability, which means he's going to be suffering a lot of injuries. Well, it's not good that DeMar DeRozan's already gone down 4 overalls, mate. And then LaMarcus has gone down to, he's on a very aging team. Bro, he hasn't even been past this season and he's already suffered an injury. Oh, he's back now. Okay, maybe that season was just for the Summer League. But he's back. He's back, alright, he's back. He's still 99 overall. The Spurs are projected 2 seed. Alright, sure. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't notice, Chester is of course starting. Pretty obvious. Well, we've got our first injury of the normal season. Chester Glover, strained left MCL, 2 to 4 weeks. Alright, let's get the CPU to do its thing. Let's see how long it takes. There we go. Chester Glover's back in the rotation, mate. He's back. He's back. Let's see how long it takes until an injury comes up for Chester. Oh, Jacob Poeltl. Alright, fair enough, mate. Oh, there we go. We've got another injury here for Chester. It's a sprained right finger, 1 to 2 weeks. You have CPU adjusted. We're not even halfway through the season yet, and Chester's got a 6 to 8 week injury. This is his 3rd injury of the season, mate. That's 6 to 8 weeks. A broken right thigh. How did he do that then? Hey, Chester's back. He's still at a 99 overall. He's back. Let's see how long it takes him to suffer another injury. There we go. He sprained his left ankle the very next day. This is ridiculous. Luka wins himself MVP. The Spurs finished 35 and 47 and didn't make the playoffs. So that gives Chester Glover a little bit of time to heal. He was still our highest scorer with 25, 16 and 9 on 2 steals and 2 blocks a game. It's just he didn't play enough. How many games did he actually play this year? He played a total of 37 games. The Pelicans win the championship with Brandon Ingram winning Finals MVP. Fair enough, mate. Joakim Noah retired. It is good that he has suffered this many injuries and he's still a 99 overall. One thing that I did find when I was going through was stamina. It was very high and I was like, I think if I have less stamina, it'll be more injury prone, so we'll change that back to a 25. But this team hasn't really changed much. They've just got a regressing DeMar DeRozan. They've added a regressing Enes Kanter. Chester Glover, 99 overall, perfect. He's got an A- for physicals, but everything else is an A+. Fair enough. And the Spurs are still projected 4. Don't know how. There we go. First injury of the season for Chester. Hyperextended right knee. Day to day. Alright. Well, and now he's got a hyperextended left knee. Chester, mate. On the plus side, at least Chester isn't suffering 6 to 8 week injuries right now, mate. At least he isn't. Never mind. As soon as I say it, pinched nerve in the back. 6 to 8 weeks. Exactly. As if I have spoken into existence. He's only averaging 15 points a game this season. Jeez, alright. And now he's broken his left hand. Okay. And now he's broken his left leg. Oh, okay. No, this is a bad season. This is a bad season, man. Surely, eventually, they get to a point where his overall just drops. Somehow, the Spurs made the playoffs, but Chester ain't gonna be playing him much because he's still got a broken left leg. He put up 16, 7, and 5 on the season. Not that great, But first round here against Denver. Let's see how we do. I think we're going to get outmatched here. Not going to lie. I think our team's probably worse off. Lonnie Walker's injury is fully healed, but we get eliminated in 7 games. That's what I thought. The Mavs are the champions. Luka wins MVP. Our freak Aminu retired. And the team hasn't really changed that much. I don't know who that is. Probably a freshly drafted player, but besides from that, they've added Doug McDermott. That's it. Chester's still cracking on here. He's got a B+ for physicals now, not an A-, B+. Okay, fair. They're still starting him for the start of the season. Fair enough, mate. And the Spurs are still projected 8 somehow. I don't understand how. And we're 3 games into the season. He's already strained his MCL. How about that, mate? How about that? No. Okay. You know what? This is probably one of the better seasons so far. He's only suffered 2 injuries in the first half. He's only twisted his right ankle as well, so it's not even going to be a big one. He might even make the All-Star team. Oh, never mind. He's just hyperextended his left shoulder and he's out for 2 to 4 months. Never mind then. Chester Glover is back after his injury. He is back, mate. So that was only 3 injuries that season. Then again, he was out for most of it. Luka wins MVP. This year, the Spurs didn't make playoffs. However, Chester is putting up 16, 6 and 3. Not great, you know, not great. Celtics are the champs. Jason Tatum wins Finals MVP. LaMarcus Aldridge retired. Patty Mills also retired. Chester's actually starting to regress now. He's been injured that much, he's starting to regress. I think that's what happens in real life, you know. Like I was saying, this starting 5 hasn't changed for like 3 seasons. So yeah, we're slowly falling down the power rankings because 2K realizes that this team ain't gonna do shit. And there we go. 2 games into the season. That's a record, right? 2 games, left shoulder tendonitis. 4 to 6 weeks. I want to know something? Chester came back for like 3 games and then broke his left ankle. In 3 games, and then he breaks his ankle. Okay. Alright, Chester's back, boys. How long do you reckon it is until he gets injured again? And, oh, that was Doug McDermott with the flu, mate. Alright. He was back for 3 games and then he tore his right elbow ligament. Alright, and then he's out for the rest of the season, I presume, mate, because I don't think we're making playoffs. Hold up. Hold the damn... Oh, no, never mind. He's just a 68 overall now because he's gone down 25 overalls. I didn't see him at the top of the list, and I was like, did they really just trade the man? Nope. He's here. He's just a 68 overall. Luka wins MVP. Chester Glover is still recovering from injury. But that's fine, because the Spurs went 32 and 50 and missed the playoffs. Chester only dropped 14, 5 and 2 and 0.6. That's not good. Celtics win the championship with Tatum winning Finals MVP yet again. Jay Crowder retired. Chester's regressed 6 overall. My man's going to be out of the league soon. He's going to be out of the league soon. He's now only a 90 overall, mate. He's got a C- for physicals. He's not looking good, mate. He's not looking good. Yet he's still the best player on this team because Spurs haven't done anything. But 2K doesn't understand that. We're projected 12. Right on. And there is our first injury of the season for Chester. We got through a month of games and then he's out for 46 months. Right on. Well, so our player Chester played 1 month of basketball, so I don't think he's won any awards here, so I'm not even going to look. We don't make playoffs. Yeah, he's gone down 9 overalls, which makes him like an 88 overall right now. When he was playing, he was putting up 16, 5 and 3, but it's just not good at all. The Pelicans are the champs with Zion winning Finals MVP. This is just kind of funny to watch. Bruno Caboclo retired. You know what I don't get though, is why did the Spurs sign him to a $35 million deal just then? I don't get it. When the man is regressing at a very, very steep decline. Yet somehow he's still the best player on this team. How? I want to know how many games, NBA games he's played. I think there's a way I could look, you know. He's played what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seasons in the NBA and he's played 125 games. He hasn't even played 2 full seasons yet he's been in the league for 5 years. And we're the 16th seed. At least we're falling down the power rankings. And there we go. First injury for Chester of the entire, season. Deep left thigh bruise. 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah, at least it's not a season-ending one. And there we go. This is probably the longest stretch of games he's played ever in this video. And then he's just got a right broken ankle. 1 to 2 months, he's out. Yep, there we go. Chester Glover is back. He's now an 82 overall, but he is back in the rotation. That's good. And he actually wasn't next injured. Donnie Brooks, MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. So we've just made a demigod there. How about it, lads? Chester Glover isn't injured at the end of the season. However, he's an 82 overall. And we definitely didn't make playoffs. Chester, mate. Well, look at this fall from grace. The first season, he averaged 25. 16, 16, 13, 15, 12. It's not been good for Chester, mate. He hasn't had a good career, but it was never destined to be good for him. The Rockets win the championship. Let's go, Houston. Let's go, mate. I don't know who you are, but we're going to need to pick you up IRL, mate. We're going to need to. I don't know who he is. DeMar DeRozan retired. Chester Glover is now there we go. He's already out for 6 to 8 weeks. Lovely. He is back. He's back, boys. And he doesn't get injured right away. That's good. Never mind. He's back. He's got a sprained left knee. Surely it wasn't worth the 30 mil that the Spurs paid him, right? Surely. He's back now. Does he get instantly injured? No, he doesn't. We have Jonathan Isaac on it. Okay. He was going so well, and then he broke his right finger. 4 to 6 weeks. Fair enough. The poor man. He's not doing too well right now. He is suffering quite a lot. I wouldn't be surprised. He's got 2 years left on his deal. I wouldn't be surprised if he retires after this contract. We almost made playoffs. We were 3 wins away from making the 8th seed. We almost made playoff, lads. Glover dropped 7 points, 3 rebounds and 2 assists a game. He's just going downhill, boys. Thunder are the champions. Miles Bridges wins finals MVP. Good on him. Taco Fall retired. He's now a 75 overall, getting paid 35 million. I'm curious, right? I'm just curious, is it even possible to trade him away? It is. You can trade for a 74 overall Kawhi Leonard. It's 37. However, Chester Glover is still starting, mate. He's still starting. I think the Spurs are like, we're paying you 35 million. You're going to start for us. And the Spurs are the projected 18th seed somehow. Don't ask. I just realized the Spurs brought in DeAndre Hunter. Fair pickup. And he's the first injury on our list. Chester Glover, first game of the season. It's a dub. But we break our right wrist. Chester's back. He's back. The injury has fully healed. And he's probably going to be the next one getting injured. No, he isn't. It's Falcon. Okay. Never mind. The day after, he gets the left shin splints. 2 to 4 weeks. Alright. Chester's back in the rotation, boys. He's back. He's back. He's back. And, Jonathan Isaac's the next one to go. Boys. He was playing for like 2 months. And then he tears his left hand ligament. And that's out. And like, it looks like we were making playoffs this season as well. We've just done our best season of this entire video. 49 and 33 was our record. Falcone actually won Defensive Player of the Year. Fair enough, mate. Chester Glover. He's a 71 overall. He's still going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks, which means we need to make it to the Western Conference Finals to see him in a playoff game. Because he hasn't played in a single playoff game yet. He dropped 8.6 points a game, 2.9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. Right on. But we get eliminated in the first round of the NBA playoffs. You know what? I didn't expect any different. The Celtics again win the championship with Jason Tatum winning finals MVP. Devontae Graham retired. However, Chester is no longer on this team. I wonder where he went. So Chester is a 69 overall, playing in the G League. You know what? Fair play to him. He's not even listed by an NBA team. He's just playing in the G League. Well, guess what? He was playing down in the G League and then had a spinal injury. 4 to 6 months. I think he's retiring next season. And it's all done. Chester has retired from the NBA and G League because he went to the G League for a bit there. One stat that I'm very curious to see is how many games he played in total. So he played how many seasons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons. And he only played 234. So I'll whip out my calculator here. So he should, if injuries were turned off, he would play 656 games. He should have played 656 games. He ended up playing 234 games, which means he missed a total of 422 games his entire career, which means in total 2.8 seasons. So he played 8 seasons, and in total he played 2.8 seasons he played. He was in the NBA for 8. On his career, he averaged 14 points a game, 7 boards, and about 4 assists a night on a steal and a block a game. Fair enough. Shooting, he shot the ball pretty well, especially from the line. But guys, hopefully you guys all have enjoyed this most injury-prone ever career sim. If you guys did, be sure to go down there, subscribe, like the video, all that stuff. It does help show support for the channel. Recently, you guys have been smashing it, so I can't thank you guys enough for that. Like I said in the other video yesterday, I have something very special planned for 4K subs, so be sure to get me there, lads, to see what it is. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!